Welcome to day 4. Congratulations if you've made it this far. Welcome to Sam. And today's video is going to be mimicking. So let's review. Day 1 was breathing, and we worked on 3 different kinds of breathing. Day 2 was posture. We worked on 3 different kinds of posture. Day 3 was vowels, and we worked on 2 different approaches to learning vowels. And today is day 4, and we're going to work on mimicking. And mimicking is how to take everything that you've been learning and apply it to learning new songs. And one of the best ways, well, I'm not going to say one of the best ways, a good way that I recently learned about how to learn how to sing is by imitating. So listen to this.
Ma, ma.
So wait,
Ma,
this is gonna blow your mind. Look at this.
Ma.
Look at that. So this guy is basically imitating sounds. Ooh. This guy's imitating sounds, and it's crazy because he sounds really convincing, right? And I bet if you gave him a Michael Jackson record, he can come back in a month and probably sound like Michael Jackson. There's no doubt in my mind that he could do that. And so I learned from this vocal coach named Stevie Mackey that mimicking is a very effective way of learning how to sing. And it never dawned on me to do that. I'm a very technical singer, so I've learned breath control, I learned resonance control, I learned breathing, I learned head voice, I learned chest voice, I learned mixed voice, I learned about transitions of registers, I learned about placement, but I never thought about mimicking. I never thought about the fact that if you listen to a singer like James Ingram, you could listen to what he's doing right, so you can learn how to do what's right. I think I used to look at mimicking like, oh, you're not being yourself. You're just imitating that singer. You need to find your own voice. But you can still find your own voice imitating others. I mean, when you grew up, you learned how to talk by imitating other people. You didn't become those people, right? You probably talk like people in your family just because you grew up around them. Or if you're from the South, you probably have a little bit of a Southern accent. Or wherever you come from, you have an like in England, they have different accents from different regions. You've got Cockney accents and whatever. I don't know them all. So anyway, so we're gonna explore mimicking and how to mimic. And one way of really getting good at mimicking, according to Stevie Mackey, was watching cartoons. And he would watch Mickey Mouse. Now I can't really do a good Mickey Mouse, but Elmo is similar, and Elmo is high, right? You hear my voice, it's here. Elmo's high. So I was looking at how to imitate Elmo, and they said you have to learn Stitch first. So Stitch is another cartoon character, and they said with Stitch you kind of bring your tongue down and back, and when you use your tongue back, you bring you open up your vocal cords in your throat. So it's alright. So if I talk like this, this is Stitch. So I'm talking like this, but I'm leaving my resonance kind of up in my nose. Now if I bring that volume, that pitch up, if I bring it up, and 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 up, till I get right here. And if I get right here, I'm almost like Elmo. Hey everybody, my name is Elmo. Now, how did I do that? Simply by understanding where to put my tongue, how to bring it back, how to open up my voice, and how to bring the resonance up into my head and my mask. It blew my mind. Or you don't have to imitate cartoon characters, but we're going to get back to that in a second. Water dropping. what does that do? It's also teaching me how to bring the note up into my mask. What about a car revving up? This is helping me develop diaphragm control. My diaphragm is engaging. And I'm learning how to do mezzo di voce. My volume is increasing and coming down, increasing and coming down. And mezzo di voce is a very important part of singing. So imitation of sounds. Rachel Farrell is someone else you should look at. Rachel Farrell is a singer, and look at her live when she sings. She does this with her mouth, and when she was a kid, she used to get in trouble because she used to imitate sounds all the time. If a car went by, she'd go, "Meow." If the car, imitate motorcycles when they go by, imitate birds, imitate dogs barking. All these things are teaching you how to make sound. You're not becoming a dog. You're not becoming a car. You're just learning how to make sounds. That you can now use that ability and the muscle control to apply to music. And conversely, if you listen to a good singer, you could learn how to sing. So I thought about cartoons, and I'm going to start doing this for myself. I'm going to start to do a new cartoon character. So I did an African cartoon, and something really something blew my mind about this when I was listening to this Nigerian Yoruba cartoon. It's called Bino and Fino. And when I listened to how they talk, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Let me see if I can get a little further along.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ Bino àti Fino? Kí ló dé táyì méjèèjì ò jọ ṣeré papọ̀?
Ẹbí Bino ni òun ló mú da ìṣeré wa bí tá bá ti ń ṣeré yóò sì dá mi lẹ́bi rẹ̀.
Ẹ má dá lóhùn màámi. Fino fẹ́ràn láti máa ṣe ìṣeré wa rú.
Ẹ̀dọ́dọ̀ màmá mi,
Ṣé ìdí tí ẹ fi mọ odi láti fi yára yín sọ́tọ̀ nìyí?
Èso lọ́tọ̀ síta tata.
Èyí ò ní ó tún nǹkan sí.
This woman speaks lower than me. Her resonance is so deep. Right? And so if you can speak all down here in your chest and you're getting this resonance, in order to do that, your voice and your vocal cords have to be really low. So then if you were to sing a song from this low resonance place, even though I'm singing in my normal speaking voice, but my resonance is low, then, if I was going to do Alpha and Omega, it'll be, you are Alpha and Omega. We worship you, O Lord. You are worthy to be praised. You are Alpha and Omega. We worship you, O Lord. You see how me going back into that cartoon character helped give me that resonance. But if I went with Elmo, hey Elmo, you are Alpha and Omega. Totally different resonance. I prefer the low one, right? But if I practiced the high one, I would get better at it. So, all right, so we did cartoons. Let's look at, well, first let's warm up. Let's do